Have you ever wondered why deployment failures occur in WebSphere application server? The reasons are numerous and varied, and today we'll delve into them in detail. First and foremost, application configuration issues. Incorrect settings such as data source configurations, JNDI names, or environment entries can lead to deployment failures. It's crucial to ensure that all configuration settings are accurate and match the target environment. Secondly, let's consider dependency issues. Missing or incompatible dependencies can lead to deployment failures. It's necessary to ensure all required libraries and resources are correctly configured and available. Resource constraints also play a significant role. If the server lacks sufficient resources like memory or CPU, it can lead to deployment failures. Regularly checking the server's resource utilization and allocating sufficient resources can help mitigate this issue. Next, we have version compatibility. Incompatibilities between the application you're deploying and the version of WebSphere application server you're using can lead to deployment failures. Always ensure compatibility before deployment. Inadequate permissions can also cause a hitch in the deployment process. The user deploying the application must have the necessary privileges to avoid this issue. Moving on, we have conflicts with existing applications. These can cause deployment failures, so it's important to review application names, context routes, and port numbers to avoid such conflicts. Deployment descriptor issues can also lead to failures. Errors in files like web.xml or ejbjar.xml should be validated for correctness to avoid this. Then we have application packaging issues. Problems with the structure of the application archive, for instance, EAR, WAR, jar files, can cause deployment failures. Always verify that the packaging is correct and error-free. Database connectivity problems can also lead to deployment failures if your application relies on a database. Issues like incorrect credentials or connection pool configuration should be addressed promptly. Next up, class loading issues. Conflicts or issues with class loading in WebSphere can lead to deployment failures. Always check class loading configurations and resolve any conflicts. Server configuration errors can also affect deployment, so it's crucial to verify server settings and profiles. Network and firewall issues such as connectivity issues, firewalls blocking communication, or DNS resolution problems can disrupt the deployment process. Also, incorrect security configurations like SSL settings or security policies in WebSphere can cause deployment failures. Remember to check WebSphere logs and error messages for specific information on what caused the deployment failure. They can provide valuable clues for troubleshooting. Lastly, external factors like system updates, hardware failures, or changes in the environment can affect deployment. In conclusion, to resolve deployment failures, review error messages, logs, and configurations carefully, then systematically address the specific issue that caused the failure. In many cases, the root cause can be identified by examining the error details provided by WebSphere application server. Stay inquisitive, stay informed, and remember, every failure is a stepping stone to success.